Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're here for some FC Barcelona action in the MFL, the Metaverse Football League, and it's been a monumental season so far. We've had instant access for the FC Barcelona season ticket holders, so you guys will know from the latest MFL video that we've released here on the channel. It'll be out for everyone else tomorrow. How the season has started for us. It's been rather exciting. There's maybe been some ups and downs, but it's mainly been ups. And tonight we had a minor faux pas. We are actually here, Fist Bumps Tees all on arrival, for a bit of a watch back. I booked the stream yesterday or Saturday, thinking, yeah, Monday Night Football, let's get together and do some MFL stuff. But as I've set up to come on for this today, I have just discovered, or just re-remembered, that today was Cup Day. And what that means is all the games I've actually already played. So we'll be able to go through this in a nice kind of timely order. We won't really have much dead time between matches or anything like that, which is fine. For the community team, this is really important. We never did well in the Cup last year, and this is just more MFL potentially to go into the pockets of the season ticket holders here on the channel. Where's the chat box little thing went, by the way? It doesn't seem to be on. There's a bunch of you here anyway, joining us live and loud. Get the chat box filling up, hit the like button on arrival, get the fist bumps in there, let me know how your cup games went this game week. And you know, the cup is always a nice little chapter beginner, it's like that kind of line in the sand moment for the season, isn't it? We've had the first 4 games, and now the cup comes. We get some double match day days, and this is when it gets thick and ferocious, and where you might have a slip up or two that might cost you later in the year. Or equally, you could get some results that really pay in to some big success later on. So let me know how it's been going for you guys. We'll have a look at progression and all the rest of it once we went through the matches. And we'll just kind of stick them on and kind of go through it. The first game we've got here, that's not exactly the way we want to do that, is the Academies team. And we are away to Cathedral de Amiens. They're playing a 4-1-3-2. We've went with the 4-2-3-1 here. And I've put Morel, the centre-back, up front in this one. And when you catch the video, it may make a little bit more sense to you. Oh, big Morel, by the way. Highlight maker earlier on. Smashes the post in, what minute is that? The 3rd minute or something? So Morel is a centre-back with good pace and shooting and good physical. So it doesn't have a secondary or a tertiary position to be able to play up front. Total red mark on the positional. But last year he scored 4 goals from us. 3 of them from centre-forward, 1 from centre-back. From hitting a free kick, no less, which is what really put him on our radar. But we tried to go into this game with like a strong team, as you can see here, 4-2-3-1. But the right mid is a wing back. The left mid can play left back, but is a left mid, double CDM. And then Grant, the number 10, is like not a great number 10. It kind of gives me, do you ever watch, what do you call it, Ted Lasso? Kind of gives me the guy that plays Roy Keane and that vibes. Not really that great attackingly, but 82 physical. The guy's a really powerful midfielder. And we're having a centre-back up front. This is like a super defensive type of tactic, almost, in a weird way. Really dominant on stats, good physical, good defending, kind of everywhere. Okay passing and finishing. We've got a centre-back up front. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. Maybe a Styles makes fights situation. 4-2-3-1 versus the 4-1-3-2. But overall, I think this is this could be a tactical little Roy Kent. That's what it is. Yeah, it gives me Roy Kent vibes, doesn't he? He's just got that kind of look about him, like he should be Roy Kent's maybe stunt double on the show or something like that. But yeah, it's like 69 passing is good, but it's really about that physical. 82 at 61. Bear in mind he has a 65 rated CM playing in Cam, which is his secondary position, where he gets a -3, it looks like. And Morel there is 36 rated, whereas on his card he's 64. So it's a huge handicap you've got to feel. But the shooting stats paid in before. Oh, Brandt could have done all right there. So yeah, this is kind of fun. Fully rotated team, except for maybe Kaiser and McRae and Kubo. These guys are like first team guys, aren't they? But yeah, the academy team's been fun. I've been really happy to be in the Ice League. We're doing very well already. We might push right into stone with this roster, which would be really exciting. But I would like to have a bit of a cup run to accompany that, because it just should help me win more MFL this season. Like every year we've managed to up the amount of MFL we're winning. We've had more and more first owner players populate the main squads. And yeah, like this year for the academy team, cup is definitely a why do you have the CB up front? So you'll in the video, Cameron, it'll be out tomorrow. I kind of go into it in a bit more detail. The punchline is he's got the 3rd best finishing in the squad. and his pace isn't terrible either at 67. And with physical being so high, he scored 3 goals already up front for me last year. And it's just a wee bit of why not. It means I can rest a lot of players as well for the league. And if we get away with this, away in the cup, so I thought even if we get a 0-0 draw, I will count that as a moral victory because we've just played a pure, super defensive team here from front to back. Even the wide players, like I mentioned, Michelson is a 72 right wing back who can also play right mid. And Brandt is a left mid but can also play left back. His defending stat isn't really that good, so he is like a left mid, but it's just a defensive team from front to back, isn't it? So I'm hoping we snatch and grab this one. I'm hoping to steal it. Doesn't really scout the opposition for it, and I've never really do that for the academy team. I just more focus on the academy players maybe rotating a little bit. Edouard Morel, the big man up front. There we go. Takes us into half time. It isn't that snatch and grab vibes, isn't it? Will we watch that again while it's half time? Nice wee play out from the back here. Everyone's holding positions well. No one's really got free reign to roam. Everything's dead conservative and safe and whatever. Michelson chips it in back post. Brandt knocks it down. Or doesn't knock it down. I think that's a wee bit of heady tennis. And Morel, boom, big header. Just floats it into the corner. And then can we skip in to this half? There we go. And yeah, first half, his guys haven't played too well, except for this right back, 68 rated guy, who actually looks like quite a handy card, actually. Aaron Ruano. Definitely looks like a picture that's been taken outside of a Fives facility somewhere, doesn't it? But yeah, he's playing okay. Our team is cooking, man. The clean sheet is good value for points. The defenders are getting on the ball. And I think we're dealing with these chances. Liberato Velasquez is a guy that is just out of dev jail this year. He's had some nice progression considering how low he started. And I thought, let's give him some minutes. They've just scored. To see if we can get some match XP into him. See if he can really accelerate. So this is his first game out of dev jail. They've hit one to the back post. Velasquez kind of dealt with it. That right back second ball. Grant again kind of deals with it. I don't think I told him to clear the ball as much as they have there. But the third ball in. Nice finish. Well done to that man. Overhead kick, do you think so? I thought it was a header. Edouard Morel. It could have been like a header in and then a bicycle kick. I could see that. Nafi Satu and Colin McRae down the right hand side here trying to make an opening. Nasi Fatu makes a nice space. Kubo edge of the box. Kind of gets closed down. They're on the break. But I think this team has been built on defensive solidarity. We did draw a lot of cup games last year. Oh, Kanak. What a hit from him, by the way. GG's. Good value for the goal, that one. 65 shooting. Just goes to show you. 69 rated CM. Nice stats. Defense. Wow. For a right mid, that is quite OP. Quite OP. Good pace, good passing. That is a nice card. Kainak. And he can hit bangers, so fair play to him. Some Joga Benito in the box. Yeah, we need to get an equaliser. I felt like we were maybe on the way to smashing and grabbing it there, scoring right before half-time. But I think that's maybe just jolted them at home in the second half. Morel standing over the free kick. He's got form for these. And it's maybe a wee bit too far out for the amount of power he must have. That wasn't really a powerful shot for the distance, was it? But if it was a wee bit closer, I could see that flying in. Overall stats wise, what we're looking like. XG is actually in our favour. Possession is in our favour. And yeah, shots on target. It's maybe not. Well, another one or two I think will be okay. But not quite got enough yet in the match. Maybe went a little bit too tame. But I thought we're away. As long as we get a draw, I'm alright with that. Because it was tough last year. We're in a tough. Oh, Grant unlucky. Cup phase. So away from home, I don't mind playing this. Because the league is still like the bread and we need to win the title, you know. That's the thing with this academy, is it gives my agency a second crack at the whip at winning some of these titles that the prime team didn't win whilst getting promoted. Obviously Spark didn't exist, so we've won that now. Doing well in Spark 17, Liam King, love to hear it, mate. Well done. But Ice, Barcelona Prime was in. We did get promoted from, I think maybe in the first season, but it was through playoffs. So we want to win the Ice title. We want to bring that home to Firkin Garrison. The place I've named the stadium after is called Firkin Point. I might just call it Firkin Point. Sounds a wee bit more laughy as well, doesn't it? Thanks very much, Liam King. I had a great time doing it as well. It's great to see that Sorare are doing community content on the channel. I think MFL do a great job of like putting content on site, which is lovely. Maybe an innovation Sorare could embrace themselves, but great to see community members. We've also seen a lot of the French guys getting access to that stuff over the last week or two, but great to see Laird getting a show, and very grateful to be invited on for it. I had a great time. 2 hours with some shift as well. But yeah, we did well for it. I quite enjoyed it. It'll be exciting to see who's on it next week, because it is like a guest thing, so I'm on for number 1. We'll see who's on for... We'll see how long it takes for them to invite me back. That's probably a decent poll. Do you think I'll get back on it this season? Yes or no? So we've lost the cup game here with the academy. Bittersweet in the end. Good ratings, but so maybe some match XP to be gotten. And yeah, a wee bit close, but no cigar. XG kind of just about gives them the edge here. They had a lot of shots. Defensively, we did good, but we maybe rotated a little bit too much. And there we go, it's went against us. Now, with the Stone team, the community team, so this team is built up entirely of channel members. We've got 23 players on the roster. There'll be more details on that in the video that's out tomorrow, so I'm not going to labour that too much. But we've had a great start to the season. Last year we were projected high. This year we were projected kind of high as well, in fact. But last year we just didn't actually, in reality, have a good balance in the squad. This year it's quite night and day, and we've done very, very well so far. So I'm quite optimistic that in the Cup, the Foundation, the community team, could do a lot better than what it did last year. We'll just pause this for a second. I've went 4-1-1. 4-4-1-1. That is to mainly rotate some guys in. Bostrom, I think, looks like quite a handy centre forward on the books here with Mr. Wobbles. I forget who that actually is in reality, but great passing and pace for a CF. And CFs just never really have good finishing anyway. Seats can come... No, Seats has been playing, sorry, I beg your pardon. It's Seeger in midfield that makes his debut. 74 rated is a really good looking card, but he's maybe not quite got the defence to get ahead of some of the other players, and pace is... So it's actually quite competitive in centre midfield, which is going to serve us really well this year. But this is the first opportunity we got to get this guy some minutes, similarly to our backup centre-back, Goncalo Mira, who's set to retire shortly, and our backup goalkeeper. So we've made some rotations in this game to get some guys some minutes on the pitch. It does rotate and relieve some pressure on the team, of course, as well. But we're at home. We want to win. We've taken it quite seriously. Didn't scout the opposition on this one. This was a squad-first approach. And yeah, let's see how we get on. A monthly show at the very least. You think so? Liam King. Think I'll get on once a month? Nah. Will I get back on this season? It's probably more the question. I don't know. They plan on going round the houses, you know, so if I was to bet, and I don't know anything, but if I was to bet, I would say Harry's going to be on next week. And then probably, or Harry or Nep. It's going to be like that run of, you know, it's like when every Sorare podcast starts out brand new. You know, everyone gets an appearance at the beginning, don't they, to get it up and running. Sorry, Liam, sorry. Sorry, Liam. I couldn't help it. You know, like, if you've been following the content, like, from Derek McInnes's appointment, we knew the Tony Bloom thing was coming in, so it was quite in tandem with that. But from Derek McInnes's appointment, I've been very much hearts are my shout for second this year. So sorry, I can only be myself. Thanks very much, Cameron M. Very kind of you to say so. And the more, and guys, like, you know, it's, you guys can maybe read the writing on the wall a little bit, but the happier yous are that I have appeared on that, the more likely it will be that I will appear more, you know, or we might even get some other content we can make on that channel at some point. So if there is any positive sentiment out there, feel free to social media it up. Oh, off the post from their guy Watson, Khalifa. That guy's so good at just getting in there quickly and clearing the ball. Good amount of viewers with us tonight. Of course, smash the like button. These games are replay, so the crowd won't really be able to impact the score, I don't think, but definitely impacts the games we're going to have tomorrow. Maybe set up some tactics tonight for the next games, for the Foundation at least. Maybe the Academy, not the primary FC Barcelona, because I can't risk being streamer sniped on that team. It just means too much to me, you know. So we'll maybe do a wee bit of that once they come out with this one. But I've been really happy with the Foundation team. If you're a member, you're on instant access now, so that just means as soon as any video is like edited and ready to go at any point in the week. It will be made available. So if you go onto the members tab, oh, Bostrom, why are you taking free kicks? His shooting is like 54. Who told you could do that, little man? 52. Mr. Wobbles, better talk to your player here. He's breaking ranks. Khalifa's good, man. By the way, Mini-Me, he's like, you see his pace. I think it just means he gets out to the ball super quick, and yeah, he's really good, man. I really like him. Quite impressive on the pitch. You see him. You know, some players you don't always kind of see their strengths. Yes, that's it. Khalifa again, by the way. Bailing us out all over the shop here. I'd like to get another sucker punch goal before. Maybe it's going to be them that gets the sucker punch goal. But I think there's been a nicer balance in the game engine this year compared to last year, where it felt like all the goals could have came in one half, or all of the goals -1. This year it's not quite been the case. It feels quite more like a natural match where maybe all the goals come in the first half. I don't think that's not happened this year for me, but like I've turned results around, first half, second half, and similarly they went against me in a similar vein, and yeah, it feels like there's no preordained, the way the game will pan out for you. Josh, is that you? Thanks a lot, Benny. Was that stream when you needed players? Just seen him and thought, hell yeah, he looks good. Yeah, he does look good, man. And yeah, if you bought him for the team to use, and I think you're going to win a watch when you get him back, because if we get him some progression, he's a really good, useful player. At this sort of level, certainly around that stone. At 73, like, you could probably do bronze a good turn as rotation. Not bronze, iron. Seats and Seager. Bostrom, we need that passing stat from you. Stop shooting. Connell, finish. Oh, what? Connell's the main man up front here in this team. Again, a bunch of you joining in live and loud. Love to see it on a Monday night, guys. Smash the like button. Really goes a long way to supporting the channel. If you're not done so already, if you do sign up to MFL, use the link that's in the live chat or the comments section or the description. Supports the channel, guarantees you the best sign up bonuses that are currently available as we start off Season 7 with photorealistic player profiles now, which is insane. And yeah, 72 shooting. I think he's the best finisher in the starting 11 today. On loan from Gully World, our left winger striker option we needed in. Tunsur has been on fire. Let's not talk about iron right now. Fair enough, Mini-Me, fair enough. It's not been going well for you, I think, hasn't it not? The Telegram group, by the way, for all the members has been absolutely flying the last couple of days. I love getting involved in it, but I struggle to keep up over the last week or two. There's been so much going on. Great chat, great banter, insight, intel, chat, and just theory crafting and whatever. It's been great to kind of keep up with as best as I can. And unlucky Connell. It's really taken on a lovely life of its own over the summer. I've had some new members come in, and it's been great. So yeah, I think Mini-Me, I've caught your iron pain as it is. Still 0-0 second half. I would take a 0-0, by the way. First game, although we've basically rotated out the strikers, because the league is going good, man. Like the cup is a bonus for the foundation team, but it's a bonus that I don't think it costs us anything. We just need to try and walk the wire finally on rotating some of these extra players in, but keeping the team strong enough to try and do the damage. And I feel like I've done that. You know, we rotated a few guys in, like I mentioned, and it maybe has restricted us on goal scoring and shot creation and whatever. But as you can see, like, you know, we're in amongst it with this team. Predicted 4th currently, sat 2nd from bottom. Got a win in the cup, well done, mate. Yeah, the projections have been wrong on FC Barcelona. We were projected for 2nd bottom, and we're sitting 3rd or 4th or something, so buzzing with that. Be interesting to see how the cup goes, because last year the cup was stinking. Oh no, was it stinking for the main team, or was it the academy team? Oh no, it was the main team. We got quite far with the main team last year, I'm sure, didn't we? Oh, here we go, Connell. Oh, nice hit, nice play, nice opportunity made there. We're dog sitting, so sorry if you can hear any barking from any puppies. But FC Barcelona is a dog-friendly club, as you guys will probably know already from the club crest, you know. Just praying that my Man City team got promoted, then I can sail the Iron team. Yeah, I get that. I get that hustle. Aye, aye, aye. This is going to go right to the end. I can feel it. We're in there, and if we can play this sort of team and smash and grab, guys, smash and grab, Moriyama charging down the left, Moriyama, Pam stinger to the keeper. Maybe a wee bit of momentum, late stages of the game now. They're tired out. It's kind of the old Muhammad Ali kind of vibe, isn't it? Or Floyd Mayweather or whatever. I don't know boxing that well, but you know what I'm saying. They've tired themselves out. Now it's our turn to strike. Ten minutes to go. Many me's loving the Telegram group as well. Five minutes to go. I'll take a 0-0. I don't mind that, but could we get a wee goal? Could we get a wee goal? Josh Tilley. Yeah, have a chat with Bostrom. Pass, don't shoot. Here we go, Bostrom. The lovely pass. Oh, didn't quite find the man, but second chance. Oh, and he maybe came in himself there for a rebound, but oh, that was number 7. Sorry, close but no cigar. Oh, by the way, heartbreaking chance there for them in the 91st minute. This will be a solid wee draw if we get it. Please steal it. Nah, we draw for us. Okay, that's fine. A wee 0-0 draw to start off the cup campaign. Let's see what the next fixture is also in the cup, isn't it? Yeah, against La Parca. So let's have a wee look at the tactics for this game tomorrow, and then I'll watch my main game. So let's have a look. Now, I've rotated quite a lot in that last match. This is the sort of attack team that we've got here. But as you can see, Khalifa's now down to 92. And I've got a lot of guys now back up to higher energy levels thanks to rotating as much as we did in the last game. So I think I want to rotate Khalifa in this cup match so he's good for the league. I think Hop or Hope or whatever at 90 probably needs a bit of rotation. Bostrom could play left mid, couldn't he? We could maybe play Bostrom left mid. Or we've got Seats we could play left mid. No. Let's try this Bostrom kid in left mid again. We've got Van der Zee at right mid. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Oh, actually, let's just... Yeah. Is this something we should do? Connell on 95. Wilkins. You. Do we maybe change shape? Let's have a wee peek. What shapes do we have up our sleeve? We've really got that, and then we've got, yeah, like our A-team shape. Maybe we play this A-team shape. And, sorry, let's sort them out properly. Yeah, Khalifa, we probably want to rotate. And yeah, we can keep the team strong, so, and we'll be still resting someone. So centre back wise, can maybe play Mira again, this time for Khalifa. Same defence again, which is cool. Midfield is all hot to trot. We maybe drop Laborde out to rotate him. And we could play Seeger again. Yeah, so we'll put Escalante into the Laborde position, and then we'll play Seeger into this spot here. So yeah, we're getting a full kind of nice rotation here. Lots of good minutes for guys. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That feels good. Now let's have a wee peek at progression. What we've had in the last 24 hours. Anything significant? No +1s, no pace, no shooting, passing, dribbling. Defending, Mira's went up right before he retires, so that's funny to see. And physical, the striker's got a nice little +1, so that's fun to see. Yeah, that's cool. I really like that. We're leaving Toonser out with this one, it feels like. And is that for necessity? Or, yeah, let's get him up to 100 before we get back into the league. He was in good form. But let's get him back up. Do you know, I'm half tempted. Is there a way... Is there a way? No, I don't think there is. Is there a 4-5-1 flat? It's not a 4-5-1 as such, is there? There's not actually a 5-man midfield. Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, I think that's probably. I think this will probably be the team we go with. What does the chat say? Hope Frisk is keeping the squad morale high. Yeah, Frisk is, what did I say, 42 rated. He's great banter in the changing room. The boys love him. He's a good crack, especially because he's 5'7". He can just pop out of lockers, or he's just a good novelty guy to have around the changing room. So yeah, definitely good vibes from Olav Frisk. Minito, good to see you as well. But yeah, I think that's the sort of team we would maybe rotate into. If I look at performance, let's have a look at minutes. This has now got everyone on the pitch except Milano. Interesting. So could I actually go 4-1-4-1? Are we at home or away? We're away again. Yeah, I don't mind that. So if we go away again, let's play Milano in CDM. And then I think we can play some sort of similar midfield to what we had there. Wilkins for Seager. Escalante is cool. Yeah, let's keep Escalante in there. We'll rest Goddard. So Van der Zee will play into right mid. And then we still need a left mid. And then we'll rotate the striker because Connell's at 95. We'll try and get him to rest up a bit. Or we could play you at right mid. But Van der Zee's got that finishing touch, hasn't he? We want to rest Hope. We've got seats. Bostrom was worth a shout, wasn't he? What does Bostrom rate as a left mid? He's normally 65, 61. Yeah, I might just go back to seats because I think we want that. And then when I look at the strikers, Wilkins 97. I think we'll take Wilkins back in up front for Connell. Don't mind the Mira playing again to rest the Khalifa this time. Rogers gets a rest. Laborde, Tunser. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Goddard could play. I think we need maybe a wee bit of Escalante's. Yeah, I don't mind Goddard being on 99 because he'll just come back in to be better. Want them to bring out custom formations. Yeah, that's a nice kind of, what do you call it? Milestone that I look forward to us getting to. Positional freedom, let's say medium. Can cross more. Milano here. Defending is just about passable, but pace and everything else is not up to much. We just want this guy just sitting there and doing his job, don't we? Do we want this guy to cross more, be direct or anything? Nah, not particularly. I think we're alright with him being a playmaker. Escalante, we know has that long range passing. Take less long shots. Seager, take less long shots. Yeah, we'll do a bit of that. So let's say Seats, what's he good at? He's not quick, but passing is unreal. So yeah, like, he can have all the passing that he wants. Physical and whatever is not that great, is it? And then Van der Zee, take long shots. We want him to actually have high positional freedom. Don't mind him going on a dribble. Yeah, don't mind that. And then Watkins, dribble more. I think we can turn that off. Yeah, I'm not too. Let's say take less long shots. I don't think he's been too convincing with them. And yeah, everything else kind of picks itself here, doesn't it? Fantastic. Team instructions. Do we have the set pieces set? Kind of barely. We've got Van der Zee on free kicks because he's a cheat code. We know that. In case something happens to him. Wilkins, Connell, Tunser, Escalante. Just save that. I think it should be fine. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Now, how about the team instructions? Attacking width for a shape like this. I think we do want to be quite wide, in fact, yeah. Let's just hit reset on that. That was fine. All these are cool. Out of possession. I don't mind us being... Yeah, leave us where it is there, but it's compactness. I actually don't mind being a little bit more spread out. Can we just lift it one? Yeah. Let's kind of try and spread the ball about a bit. Or actually... No, where are we? Let's just go back to this shape. Yeah, that's fine. Awesome. Nice wee tweaky tweak there. Now, the last game we've got to go through tonight, once we've done our tactics now for the first game tomorrow, there is 2 games, so let's just set this now as well. Yeah, we're going to go full strength, no two ways about it. And I think we'll be well set to do that. These guys will all be fine and fit and firing. Van der Zee, Goddard, Escalante, Hop will be fine. But yeah, Toonser, we want right wing. And then we want Connell, left wing. And in midfield, I'll probably change this a little bit closer to the time. But I think, yeah, Escalante, Goddard is the play. I'm not too sure I will play Van der Zee. No, I probably will, because this is a kind of rubbish team. Yeah, this is the best team as I've kind of got it. I think Laborde for Escalante isn't a bad shout. In saying that, I think Laborde might be better. Right, well, I'll kind of visit that tomorrow or later on. But I think, yeah, that's the kind of shape we'll go with. Strongest attack team at home to Tyre. We really should be battering them. And yeah, I think I might just keep Laborde in there for that bit of defensive solidarity. But anyway, that's the games for tomorrow's set. The last game we've got is my main team. We had our cup game against Sintra Lynx. Now, I've got no idea how this game's went. Cross my fingers and toes on this one. But yeah, they're playing a 3-5-2. I didn't scout this team. I kind of did myself on this one. Or did I scout them? I forget, actually. I don't recognise the 3-5-2. So that is definitely not something I've prepared for, I don't think. But I've went quite strong. Nice balance in midfield. Went diamond, but I have rotated. Cup goalkeeper is in. Strobel, the backup right back. Backup centre back. Backup left back all come in. And Lecoq comes in for Nasser. So Lecoq's time to shine. Strong midfield, rotated defence, and yeah, kind of missing the best striker, you would say. So I want to do well in the cup again with this team, but doing well in the league is an unexpected surprise, and I'm going to not let that. I'm not going to let that derail. You know, if I can avoid it at all possible. We're kind of taking every game at a time, but I think first game away in the cup is a great chance to just rotate some of these second string guys in and see if they sink or swim at this level again. Some of them had a bit of a shot at it last year. Oh, Corrales, well done. Lecoq's not really had much of a sniff back end. Since we packed Hansen, really, Hansen's put a lot of minute pressure on Lecoq, and you know, he's not really flourished the same. So I'm hoping with the captain's armband tonight, it maybe gives him a wee bit of a pep in his step, and if we can get some progression on Lecoq, I'd love to get him back in the team. But when you put him, you know, mano a mano here with the new boy Hansen just is better in every stat. It's really hard to pick Lecoq over him. But I kind of want to, but I never do. Oh, good team play there. Playing nice as a partnership. Maybe they're trying to say, hold on, when Nasser leaves, if Nasser leaves, we could be the duet together. There's also part of me that's thinking next year, if that Barcelona Academy team gets promoted, maybe not Strobel, but Miraz. No, maybe not Miraz, but Faustino. Faustino's still in the squad. Bodnarenko. Maybe even Lecoq. Maybe some of these guys go down to the academy team into Stone. Could be good for Lecoq, I don't know. It's a good thing of having the multi-club system to kind of feed players up and down. I've not really had many to feed up yet, if any, truth be told, but feeding down is probably going to be quite profitable, I would imagine, for those types of guys that don't really help me anymore, but I still like, and I know they're good. But yeah, tight first. The cup games have been tight so far, haven't they? They've been not much in them. Very tough to split. And we've got a strong midfield in here, a midfield that knows its way around these kind of levels. Guys that know how to find the back of the net, strong defenders, and Strobel, by the way, who we bought as a 74, waiting for him to tier break. He did tier break last year, and with 80 passing, like, I really have got a lot of high hopes for this guy. He's still only 26, so some progression to go. But all the other stats are kind of meh. You know, pace is nice, but the passing is what I'm excited about with him. So, nice to see he's playing well tonight. Second half. And yeah, I'd love an RB snatch and grab. Smash and grab. Let's see the overall ratings of his guys. 75, 78 in attack. The midfield three is quite tough as well. Left and right mid is powerful. And the back three and the goalkeeper, captain keeper no less, is how many keeper captains do I face, by the way? A fair amount, I think. And when I've got the firepower out, it feels like that's maybe part of the difference. It just keeps me at bay. So maybe a wee trick I want to remember. Mini me. I think you've got to think, great point here in the chat. You can see it on screen or in the live chat if you're watching us live at the moment. It's an interesting part. I'm not a big fan of the common farms angle unless you're a whale account, because it's like, really, what is a success for that? Like you get one guy out of the million that flies up from 42 to 75. Like, ooh. So unless you're one of those power accounts where you're naturally accumulating that level of cards from the amount of packs that you're generating, I don't think it's all it's cracked up to be, that strategy. I think like spending money on tangible, like things that will make your gameplay better. Oh, Hansen! Oh, what a hit, big man. What a hit. We need to see that again. Jerry Herbst with the assist. Strobel to Hanka. Zatko, nice play in midfield here. Jerry, Hansen sees the keeper off his line and bends one out. A rocket from distance. And we take the lead, guys. Here we go. Important time to score a goal as well. Hansen firing at opening his account. Hoodwink, good to see you. Your left back was marauding up the line for us tonight. If you want to rewind Hoodwink, I'm sure you'll enjoy watching that. But yeah, Hansen gets his account open for the year. I think that's his first goal of the season. And yeah, don't talk too soon. But yeah, big Hoodwink in the house. Hoodwink. It's not over till it's over, but you guys know that. I'm not counting any chickens here. But this is promising. Harvey Barnes on the left. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. One each. 10 minutes to go. Can you believe it? It's kind, with rotating the whole defence, it's maybe not a huge surprise, but I thought we were maybe set up there to smash and grab it, but they come again. Oh, almost. Again, draws are quite acceptable, I think, for how much we're rotating in these first cup games, but a win is what we're after. If someone's left that door open, we want to take the win. Oh no, Herbst has been sent off. Oh no. Oh no, red card. That means he'll be suspended for just the next cup match. Oh, 2 yellows it was. Need to double check how that works. I'll be in the inbox. Can take a draw, but if the door is open to a win, we'll take it all day. Here we go. Oh, Lecoq from distance. Yeah, I think that's going to be all she wrote. Yeah, draw. A night of the draws, guys. A night of the draws. What do we think about that? I think we're finishing with 10 men gives us a wee bit of to take out of the game, doesn't it? But that's a bit of a bummer. So it'll be in the inbox. Yeah, Herb's suspended for Spice Runnall. Well, I do these tactics on screen with you guys, and I don't know if I will or not. Yeah, it's a cup, I suppose. But let's see what my running order is. So I've got this game here that Jerry suspended for. We've then got Cincinnati. We've got Florianopolis, both at home. Barcelona at home, so this is a real derby. And then we're away on Thursday to Jimbo. We'll be streaming that live. I've already booked it on the channel. Jimbo won't be able to make it. He's ran away scared after he's seen what we did to Calva. You can tell him I said that. Feel free to clip it up. It's definitely what happened. I'm definitely not bending the truth to make myself sound tough or cool or anything like that. But yeah, nice running actually. I think I'll just look at, if I got a tactic set for this already. Did I have? No. Didn't have any forward planned rotation in this one on the basis of the last game. Let's see what this team actually shape up like. So they've just taken on Barca. Oh, that's who I've got in the cup maybe as well. So, but this one here. Let's have a wee peek. How did they shape up? What did they do in the cup? So they've played 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3-1, 4-2-3-1, and it's Fortress Agency. That is quite a set and forget account. 4-2-3-1. I think this team is just built 4-2-3-1. It'll have rotation pre-planned in it. And yeah, we kind of probably know what to expect from that. So 4-2-3-1. How do we want to try and combat that 4-2-3-1 shape? And we are at home. 4-2-3-1. Yeah, I think I want a CDM involved. I think I might just repeat the shape we had in the last game, and then kind of pick our odds on this one. So I'll play the cup goalie again, Strobel. I'll probably play him again. He did alright, didn't he? There's no reason to drop him. Hanka the Tanka will come into CDM because Jerry's suspended. Faustino, do I want to give minutes to? Probably not. But I am going to rotate Wagner. Or I'll tell you what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to rotate Gilbert to left back. Miraz in there. And I will play Faustino. And oh no, actually I don't need. I've rotated Trejo already, didn't I? Sorry, let's undo that. Miraz can go back to there. Gilbert can go back to there. And I think 90. Oh yeah, maybe I want to rotate the defender again. Actually, yeah, let's rotate the defender again. We'll put Gilbert there. Do you know what? No, sack it. Let's just do Bodnarenko. Miraz, Faustino. He's got a +1 at centre back, that right wing back, so we love him. And yeah, just get an extra bit of power into the legs for the domestic stuff for the main core guys. I'm going to play Ramal over Zatko. Don't think he really gave us much there. Ramal, the guy that was our guy that had the Bobby Charlton haircut, now looks like a proper Portuguese player. Good shooting, good everything really, without being spectacular. Good player to have in the cup, I would suggest. Albert Cuckoo, Van Dijk, yeah, they're probably the way to go, aren't they? Don't have any other options to really exercise, not really. Yeah, I think that's fine. Unless, do we maybe, Zach was 97. Nah, we'll leave that the way it is, I think, yeah. And then I'll play Lecoq again over Nasser. What's Nasser at, 97? Yeah, let's get him rotated around again. We'll captain Lecoq once more. And yeah, we'll go with that team in the cup. And I'll pick my league team later. But at least I know everyone will be cool and ready to go. And I guess since we've done it for the other teams, I might as well just do it for the academy. What's our cup game tomorrow? AC Struzzi. And who do we want to play in the cup? We brought Morel in to kind of rotate everyone. This 4-5-1 shape actually worked out to be quite effective, but are we at home? Yeah, we're at home. We want to be attacking, I think. Yeah, so we'll go 4-3-3. Yeah, we've rotated guys, so they'll come back in to be in good nick. We can do Abba for Grant. His shootings went up. Yeah, I think we'll go with that team. Just try and have a boss result. Is there any rotation? Yeah, I think we'll rotate Kaiser for Quintana. Do we want to rotate anyone else? We've got right backs and left backs are okay. Kubo can play on. See, this makes me think about maybe rotating the front three again. But no, we're at home. Let's go for the win on this one. Just because we are quite light on firepower, so I maybe do need to pick my moments. But winning at home is going to be the foundation of any cup success I think we're going to have here. And I guess we'll just check the progression overall. I think we did it already for the foundation team, didn't we? Madzi Hadzi has went up. That's cool for the academy boys overall today. Liberato Velasquez went up on shooting. So did Wagner. That's fun. No passing. Dribbling for Quintana. Defending for that guy. Nobody on physical. Yeah, I think it must have been this team that we looked at already. for progression. The last 24 hours. Yeah, just Connell. All good. Guys, I've had an absolute blast. Season 7 is a lot of fun so far. You know, we're doing really well. Yeah, the academy team lost the first cup game, but Barcelona Prime, the foundation team, the academy team. Look at that, 3 wins yesterday. That is a full house of joy. That is. The main team at the moment sitting third. We're projected second bottom. So wish us luck for the run-in we've got coming up there. This team is projected like second or something. We're currently in second, so that's going well, although it's very tight. And for this, I think we were projected like third or something. And yeah, that's basically where we are. But again, very tight, and anything can change. So look forward. I'll be back Thursday. We'll be playing Jimbo live on the channel, the other half of the When Dirk podcast. We've already beaten Calva, my former Madrista, Mago de Madrid, Madrista comrade, as it were. So we're out to do the set. We've taken on Calva, now we take on Jimbo, put them to the sword as well. So I'll see you on Thursday for that. There's an MFL video that will be out live tomorrow on the channel. For all the non-members, if you're a member, you can actually check it out tonight if you want. It went out live, instant access for the members earlier today. But yeah, action-packed week with MFL, with so rare, with Celtic stuff. Everything is flying off the handle right now, guys. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. If you watched this live or after being live, thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of your night. I hope you did well in the cup. If you're an MFL fan, look out for the video tomorrow. I'll see you on Thursday for the stream. And if you're a 23,001 fan, there's plenty to get stuck into this week. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you tomorrow.